in the game of lacrosse, especially in the youth area, you end up getting a dad or somebody that possibly doesn't have much lacrosse knowledge. What they're going to do is they're going to be able to offer you up some help. Maybe they played other sports. Most of them have. I always find that, if I can relate a sport to a dad and say, hey, it's just like basketball, or this is just like a football drill. This is what, they can relate to that, and they can run that drill for you. That way, any dad that wants to volunteer, you find something that they're familiar with, and you just kind of throw in the lacrosse aspect. One drill that I really like, that this is a good one, and it's a concept that kids, especially that play basketball, understand. You call it the best play. The best play in basketball, I think it's the best play in lacrosse. It's the give and go. Really works on a kid, his off-ball play. If you have two coaches or two higher level players, depends on your skill level, you can really change up this drill. You can put a goalie in again if you want, and you can put some cones to where they have to shoot by. That way you don't get your goalies killed. It's always a good thing for them. Basically what happens is your coach, they all start off with the ball, the players. Your coaches are on either side. You can only have one on one side. If you only have one coach, that's fine. But if you have multiple coaches, put them on each side. They have to give the ball up, and then they're going to back cut to the ball and get it back, and they're going to be able to get a shot opportunity off of that. What you're teaching your player now is to be active off ball. They want to stay a threat. And the reason why we like to do this is because often in the game of lacrosse, the defender, once you throw this pass, they get lazy and they start to look where you throw it. So we tell these guys, it's a great opportunity right now to be dangerous. It's the same concepts as basketball. They give up the basketball and they back cut. Same thing here, but allow this guy to throw to either side. That way that they understand that there's just different options. They can throw here, back cut, throw here, back cut, get the ball, and get their give and goes in. There's as the age group gets older, there's a couple different things that you can do. You can teach jump cuts off of this. Basically, when the player has their stick, they give it up, and then what they do is they can give it back right here. They can cut, catch it back here, and then shoot. A lot of times the younger group will just like to give it up here, and then they'll call for it right back. And that's fine too. But that jump cut, I know we used to call this a Snively cut, just where you can look it in and you protect yourself from your defenseman, catch, shoot, and bury. It's a great play, good cheap goal for you. Drills are give and go drill. They can give it up to either side, and then they just try to back cut and get it right back. So they give it, and then they go. Call us the best play in lacrosse. They give and go. Yeah. So they have to cut. This just teaches them after they get rid of the ball to look for it right back. A lot of times they get rid of the ball and they stand still. So in this drill, you can get it on either side. Give, call for it right back. Make sure they're calling for it right back, guys. Make sure they're demanding the ball right back. Why don't we back them up just about 3 or 4 yards there. Good, you have them calling for the ball right back.
Here we go, right here, Nick. I got your help, Nick. Get up, Josh. Get up, Josh. Pick the ball. Right here, Coach Clark.
I would say like a lot of drills. I stole this right off of basketball. I mean, there's so many concepts that are the same. Give and go in basketball is something that's a bread and butter. I think in lacrosse it needs to be bread and butter too, so that's why we really like to teach the kids. Get rid of the ball, look for it right away. I mean, the older you get, the more you can put players out here on the wings too with each group, so they get more reps too. the younger you get, the more you definitely want coaches out here doing this.